Hello friends, welcome back. For those of you who have been here before to Cooking with Eddie, La Mia Cucina, and for first time viewers, welcome. It's a gloomy Sunday morning, it's rainy, and I want to make a little something that's going to be just a feel-good kind of food. So we're going to make some popovers. This is for my friend Sue Kastner, an old friend from college who's been saying, please do popovers. I've done them a couple of times. They're tricky, but you want to make them fluffy and great. So this is for Sue. Thank you for the request. She's one of the most amazing women I've ever known in my life. She's fought her way against the state of California for unfair wages and took them all the way to the Supreme Court, representing herself, not an attorney. She's a very cool person, one of the strongest women I've ever met, and she's fantastic. A dear friend. I'm grateful to have her in my life. So for popovers for Sue, here's the deal. Really simple ingredients. Cup and a half of flour, 4 eggs, cup and a half of milk, salt, and butter. That's it. The trick is the whisk. Need a lot of elbow grease to make this happen. And you also want to bring the eggs to room temperature. I'll put them in warm water for about 15 minutes. And I'll do the same with the milk. I may put it in the microwave for about 30 seconds or so just to bring it up to room temperature. But I'm very grateful also. I want to say thank you to my dear friend Larry Redmond, who appeared on the last show doing his fantastic braised short ribs and clearly dressed better than me with that fabulous white jacket. Thanks, Larry. That was fantastic. It got great response on the web, and it was just delicious. So if there are other people who are interested in making a video and cooking and sharing, please let me know. I'd be thrilled to be able to introduce you to join Molly Smith and Larry in that coterie of guest chefs. So anyways, this is fun. So what else do we need that's of importance? Oh yeah, the popover pan. This is special. It's not a muffin pan. You see it's a little deeper. I got these online about a year or so ago, and they're fantastic. So let's just get right to it. It's pretty simple. I have the oven already preheated to 450. It needs to be a really hot oven, and we will do them for 20 minutes and then lower them to 350 for 20 minutes, and they should be nice and full and crunchy on the outside and real nice and eggy on the inside. Okay, let's get right to it. Okay, so we're going to start with our milk and eggs, 4 eggs, and the salt. This is 3/4 of a cup. Well, let's get the rest of that in there. Get those yolks in there. And we're just going to whisk them up, make sure everything's really nice and combined. It's really about elbow grease. Okay, now we're going to add the flour. Alright, get that all, make sure that all the big lumps are gone. Let's see how that gets a little lumpy in there. We just want to make sure that the biggest lumps are gone and nice and creamy, get some air in there. And then we'll quickly add in the butter. You know, some people do it with their beaters, but the whisk is the answer. And then we're going to quickly add in the 3 tablespoons of melted butter. Whisk that in there. And now I've already greased the pans, and I'm going to put it about half to 3/4 full of each of those cups and stick it in that hot oven. All right, here we go. Okay, let's pop them into the oven. Wow, that's nice and hot. All right, here we go. There's one thing you don't want to do with these, that is you do not open the oven ever until it's done. In they go, 450 degrees, 20 minutes, and then we'll come back. Excellent. Popovers on the way. Okay, so we're almost done. As I said, I had it at 450 for 20 minutes and then lowered it to 350 for about 17, 18 minutes. And I think I did mention earlier that I greased the popover pans with, I used Pam. You could use butter or whatever you want. They were greased before I put them in. And I've got the hot water going for the tea. You know, popovers are the English call them Yorkshire pudding, and they're used with gravy on it. The Dutch use the same kind of batter. They put lemon, fresh lemon, and powdered sugar and call it Dutch babies. The batter is basically a pancake, really. I like to use butter, any kind of condiment, whether it be lemon curd. Oh, they're ready. Let's see how they turned out. All right. Let's turn that off. Cancel that. Oh, they look great. You know, Sunday, gloomy Sunday, just got a lot less gloomy. Hey, Sue Kastner, take a look at these. We got some popovers there. Pretty good, huh? Nice. Nice and brown. Nice and crunchy on the outside. They'll be good and 80 on the inside. We made 11 of them. Oh, I wish you were here to share them. This is great. Oh, look at the nice warm oven. That looks great. Pour a cup of hot tea. Ah. Sunday morning, popovers. Not a bad way to spend a morning. Little half hour, 40 minutes of work. Basic ingredients, good food, cup of tea, warm the insides, keep your good food for the soul, and so forth. Thank you so much for being here, and we'll take a minute and then I'll have a taste. All right, here we are. A cup of tea. A little Julian Green playing some John Dallin for an English breakfast. And a bag full of popovers here. Look at this, nice and crispy. Oh, look how nice that is. I like mine with a little butter. Let's add a little butter to the butter. God, this is comfort food. And I've got some fresh strawberry jam. Homemade from last year. Enjoy. That's so good. Flaky, crunchy, eggy. Life is good. Happy Sunday, y'all. See you next time. Today, popovers. Ciao. I'm gonna have to have another after I'm done with this one.